Hello there, welcome to another video of SwiftCat. This video is about how to add a Flutter screen to an iOS application, or else we can say how we can embed a Flutter application or a module or a library to a new or existing iOS app. So in order to do that, I'm starting with my Xcode to create a new project. So if you have already created, just leave it. I'm going to create a new project. I'm going to say this, it's an iOS in single application, and click next. I'm going to say it is add to iOS, and it's going to be a storyboard, and name it as SE Tech, and then click next, and I'm going to add it in my Flutter project folder. All right, so what we have here is a main.storyboard. I'm going to the main.storyboard, and I'm going to create a button over here and just name it as start Flutter. Simple. And just give some constraints. Simple. That's it. So then I just need to create an IB outlet for this. So let me click on the start button and click and drag it over here and name it as Flutter tapped. Flutter start tapped. Simple. All right, so next thing is I'm going to add few things I'm going to create a Flutter project, or if you have a Flutter project with yourself, you can just need to do a few more steps. That's what I'm going to show you next. Next step is I'm going to create a new Flutter project. You make sure that you create a new Flutter project, not an Android or Kotlin or Dart project. Just click on this Flutter and select your path where it is. Click next. I'm going to name it as iOS embed. All right, and I'm going to select the path and going to save it as in desktop folder. And then I create a new folder there, and I'm going to create the project. Before that, I just want only in the Android and iOS, so I'm just selecting those and click create. Simple. All right, so now just want to run in the mobile and see how it is. So just click on this and run the project to see how it looks in the default by Flutter what we created. So if you already created a project and if you have this, you just make sure that your application is running perfectly. After that, we need to do one or two steps. Then we can just migrate those frameworks to iOS. That's simple as it is. All right, so here is the Flutter, this sample project. This is which I created now, so let it be there. So now what I am going to do next is I'm going to pub.yaml, and I want to add one more guy over here in the dependencies. So let me say let me find one thing. Let me add this URL launcher, and coming back to this Android Studio, click like this and going to the terminal and just say Flutter clean. Simple. Then you need to do one more step, that is nothing but you just need to add this command Flutter build iOS framework. Flutter build iOS framework. Just press enter. What you need to do next is you just need to go to the desktop and try to find a project there, and you find this iOS Flutter. So inside this you can find a build folder. You can just click on that, click on the iOS, there's a framework folder there, just click on the framework folder. There you see the debug there, and inside this there you see some frameworks which is being generated. So wait until the end, until it complete the process, and once it complete you just need to drag and drop it in the what do you call it, Xcode. So just I'm just going to here All right, this is my project. So just create here, make a new folder. So create here, create a new group. So let's say this is frameworks. All right, and what you need to do next is you just need to drag and drop these guys over there. So just click on these two, select these guys, and just drag and drop. Oops. Yeah, like this, simple. And copy files to destination. Make sure you click this targets and just say finish. Simple as it. And this is where they can just, you need to say this, okay, this app.framework flutter and your these frameworks are there. But the one thing you miss here is, what do you say, in the documentation what you see, there is something called flutter engine, flutter plugin engine. I don't see in my framework, so let's skip with that, and let's skip that and do the rest of the things and see how it works. So it didn't generate for me in when I tried to create this framework. So yeah, only these three are there. So I'm coming back to the Xcode, and in the app delegate I'm just to import the flutter, and I just need to add this flutter engine dot run, and also before that this lazy var flutter engine. Just need to initiate this over here, and one more step when the app launches, flutter engine dot run. So I'm just keeping this step register. Let's see how it works. All right, so I'm just coming over here, flutter dot run, and then I'm going to this view controller dot zip file, and then I'm going to do one more step over here. Here's in the documentation they are given how to create the button. We already had created a button, so doesn't worry about that. Let me click this function and go to the Xcode and try to paste it over there. All right, simple. And what I need is I just going to run it. I see error there. There's a nil requires a context. This is because I didn't import the Flutter over here. Let's see whether it goes after importing the Flutter. Yes, it went away. So let me click and run this and see how it works. Okay, here we go. I have the button over here, start Flutter. Let me click on that. Yes, it got showing. It's showing it's embedded perfectly. So let me see it, click on the actions whether it works or not. That's also working perfect. Let me start again. Yes, here we go. That's it. Very simple, AC. So that's how we embed the Flutter project into a native existing new or iOS application. That's it. I hope this video will help someone else. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.